Hi guys, welcome back to another K Fusion video. Today we're going to be doing my Premier League predictions. So starting off at 20th place, I'm going to go for Sheffield United. So that's quite obvious for me. I've seen a few people say, oh, I think they're going to do well, survive. I think they're going to go straight 20th. Right, so the other two newly promoted teams are Luton Town and Burnley. There they are. Right, I was just looking for them. So I'm actually not going to put them in the relegation zone. And now this is where it goes a bit, oh no. I think, yeah, it's got to be Wolves, I think. Wolves, in my opinion, are going to get relegated as well. Now, there's two teams I'm going for here, and I'm not sure which one to go for. These like the two I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of Bournemouth and Everton. I'm not sure. I haven't heard any big Bournemouth signings, but obviously Everton, Danjuma, Dali Ali. It feels like they're gonna have a better season. Everton. Than Bournemouth, because them two signings, I feel like we're going to see Dali Ali do really well in the new Premier League season, and obviously Danjuma, if he's back to Villarreal form, he'll be amazing, because when he was at Villarreal like a few seasons ago, he was really good. I was going to say amazing, I wouldn't say that, he was good, yeah. So that means I'm going to put Bournemouth. There's three teams: Sheffield United, Wolverhampton, and Bournemouth. I think we're all going to get relegated. Next, I feel like Brentford. No, I'm not going to go Brentford. I'm going to go Luton Town. I feel like they're just going to survive, right? And obviously they have signed Chong, and Chong I think is going to be a good signing. He was from Birmingham. I feel like he's going to do quite well. Dutch centre mid, he is. I think he'll be quite good. Then I am going to go for Everton. Obviously with them two signs, I think they're going to do better than last season. Well, would I say better than last season? I can't remember where they got last time. Anyway, I'm going to go for Brentford. See, Brentford had a decent season last season, around mid-table. But, like the higher mid-table, obviously, that I've put them in lower mid-table. But I'm going to, last season they did better. They were in like the higher mid-table, I think. But with Ivan Toney, obviously he's been banned. He's not going to be playing. Obviously he's like their star. He was like their main guy. Like, I probably couldn't name another Brentford player. Actually, Ben Mee, I can name him, but I can't really think of any others. So, I think they're going to not do as well as they did last season. So, next, please. So obviously we've gone for Luton Town 17th, Everton 16th, Brentford 15th. So two more teams. Ooh. Now this is where it gets tough. I think I'm going to go for I was going to stay Nottingham Forest, but then I seen Crystal Palace, and that's that stopped me. And West Ham. So we do need 14th and 13th. So one of these teams is just going to get higher mid-table. But who will it be? Ooh. See, West Ham, you lost Declan Rice to Arsenal, and I haven't seen them do anything with that. Was it 115 mil? You haven't done anything with it. Nottingham Forest. I reckon. I'll go Nottingham Forest there, yeah. But then I think West Ham are also going to be bottom mid-table. Conference League champions, that's not good enough for me. So obviously I'm going to put Crystal Palace in 12th. So that's gone through crazy fast because I chose them 3 teams and they just all came after each other once I decided. So we have we put enough teams in the lower mid? So 17th Luton Town, 16th Everton, 15th Brentford, 14th Nottingham Forest, 13th West Ham United, and obviously we've gone for Crystal Palace, just scraping the high mid-table spot in 12th. Now we need our 11th place, and I'm going to go for Burnley. I think they're going to have a fabulous season in their first Premier League season. Not sure about the signings, but I feel like Vincent Kompany is just going to be an amazing manager. So, we've got 10th next. I feel like this is a more of an obvious one. I'm going to go for Fulham. So I've got 9th and 8th. And look at these teams. It's hard to decide, I think, now. So obviously, there are a few teams. I think I am going to go for Aston Villa in... Is it 9th place? And I think the worst out of all these teams is going to be Brighton in 8th. Now, who's getting Europa Conference League next season? Tough one, I think. I'm going to go for Tottenham. Chelsea, I feel like are going to be back. I think they're going to be doing better. So I feel like for me it's just going to be Tottenham. And I think Liverpool are going to do better as well. Next. 2 Europa League teams out of these teams. I think I'm going to go Newcastle in 6th place next season. And, oh no. I think it's got to be Arsenal, I think. 8th, top 4 time. Who's getting in to the Champions League next season? Who's going to be 4th place? I'll go for Chelsea. Look at these 3 teams. City, Liverpool, Manchester United. Manchester United, it's got to be. Oh, no, right. They're going to be 3rd for me. Liverpool versus Man City. Obviously, it's going to be Liverpool. Nope. City are going to be 2nd next season, I think. City, I don't know. I feel like they're going to be on quite a good form, but I don't think Haaland's going to do as well. I think he's just going to be, I think he'll still do good, but I don't think he'll be as good as he was last season. And a lot of people might be thinking, what? Liverpool made 2 signings because I'm putting them at champions. They've only made 2 signings in this transfer window. McAllister and Szoboszlai. Obviously, 2 midfielders. Still trying to go after Lavia. I think if they can put one of the young players in centre mid, such as Elliott or Curtis Jones, if they can fit into that spot well enough, even though they're still young, they'll do well. And a lot of people will probably say they need to sign a right back or, some kind of defender, because that means if they sign a right back, they can play Trent in midfield and, a defender, because Van Dijk's a good defender, Konate's a good defender, but Konate obviously gets injured quite a bit. So if they can sign a centre back in not look like this transfer window, but halfway through the season, I think they'll do quite well. Because if you see at the start of a Premier League season, halfway through, you think, oh, City aren't going to win it this season because they're like just top four type thing, maybe a bit higher. But then they just slowly creep up, like they just seem to get all them wins, and from then they're just so consistent. I think Liverpool are going to do that if they can sign a centre back. So that is my Premier League predictions. But we still got 2 more predictions. What are they? So it's going to be the top 3 goal scorers, top 3 managers, and I'll do who I think will get the top assister as well. Just the top assister. I won't go for top 3. So goal scorers, top goal scorer. I think it's going to be Haaland again. I don't think he's going to score as many goals as he did last season now. As I said before, score a few less. Then I'm also going to go for Salah. I think Salah's going to do good again next season. Better than last season now. Everyone said, oh, he didn't have a good season last season. If you look at his stats, they were better than Rashford's and Saka's stats from last season. So it was, for Salah's standards, it was bad, but, it's still good. Then, third, I'm not putting Harry Kane in there because I think it'll either be just before the transfer windows end. It's like, oh, wow, look, last few days, Bayern Munich signed Kane or whatever, or halfway through the season at that transfer market. I think Bayern Munich most likely will sign Harry Kane. So I'm probably, I think it's got to be one of them top teams. I'll go for Rashford. Yeah. So the top 3 teams all have a top goal scorer. Best manager, Vincent Kompany. Obvious, I think. Even though his team I think will get 11th. I think he'll make some amazing signings. And I feel like he'll make some signings, and we think, oh, why has he made that signing? But then they do that well because he's researched that player so well. And it's like a player who he can get cheap, but he will be able to make them into a great player. And it'll just first season in the Prem for Burnley after coming back from the Championship. I think they'll for getting 11th your first season back, that's good. So yeah, I think he'll get top. Then I think Jurgen Klopp, just because of how high, he's gone from getting 5th place to winning Champions League, which I think will winning the Champions League. I mean, winning the Premier League. I think he'll deserve that, second spot. And then Pep Guardiola, we see the same thing every season from Pep, I think. And, I think maybe, I was going to say Eddie Howe, maybe? Yeah, I'll say Eddie Howe, yeah. Now, top assister, who do I think is going to get top assister next season? So, there are some things, maybe, Salah, maybe De Bruyne, possibly even, Mason Mount for United, Saka possibly, all them players. I don't know, it is a hard choice. Obviously, they're going to have, good attacking players as well. So, when they make that great pass, there's someone who can finish it. So I'll go for, I'm actually going to say Mason Mount at United with Rashford and possibly, I think this is how you pronounce it, Højlund, who they've just signed. 2 reliable attackers there. Yeah, I think they'll do quite well. Yeah, Mason Mount. So there are all my Premier League predictions for next season. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the like button if you did. Subscribe if you like some of my other videos as well. Just make sure to check them out. And that's the end of the video. Bye.